Hello everyone. This video is going to show you the landing procedure, how to approach the landing strip, and how to use the instrument panel as well as your controller, whether that's keyboard or joystick, to approach and do a proper landing, hopefully. I still struggle with it, but I'm getting better as I get more practice. I have done another video on Takeoff, which at the end I'll have a link to the Takeoff video. I'll also have a link for those of you that want to see the joystick fix and how to get your joystick working with this game if you're running on Windows 11. Otherwise, let's go into fly now. And yeah, I haven't taken off yet, so we'll take off quickly and then we'll come back for the landing. So we'll just start her up. It has to be a long press. I'm not sure if I'm missing something, but I've gone through all these instruments in the previous video. So as far as I can make out, when you press the start button, you just need to do a long press. So we're going to go full throttle, wait for the wheel at the rear of the aircraft to lift off the ground. That's when the plane straightens. And by then you've usually got enough thrust and speed to just pull up and take off. And yeah, we're now flying away from the airstrip and we'll get some distance, we'll circle around and we'll come back for the landing. So we'll just have a look what's behind us. And yeah, we'll just level off a bit here. I'll slow down a bit. So pull the throttle down a bit. And we'll just start by going right, just to kind of get a U-turn, increase the U-turn radius. We can hopefully, as we turn back, we'll see the landing strip. And there it is. This is going to be a tricky one. I'm just going to go to half throttle, press the F7 key to extend the flap to slow me down, press the G key to get the gear down, and I'm coming way too fast, but anyway, we'll keep going. Line her up, and I'm just letting her glide in basically. A little bit fast for my liking, but we'll just see. And I'll hit the brake. Oh, it's still coming down. I might just turn off the mixture, and that brought it to a complete stop. Okay, I'll have a look around. Yeah, that was a little bit quick. I'll switch to the look around view. I'll press C for the chase view. We'll see how far up the runway we've come, or the airstrip. Yeah, it's probably about the halfway mark. Now, when you're on a mission, you can't really stop here. You're going to get hit by uh, aircraft that's coming in behind you and landing. You're going to be in the way. So what you need to remember when at the end of the mission, if you're landing, you really need to get towards the end of the landing strip and then just turn left and get off the landing strip and look for you don't necessarily have to park in the airplane bunkers, but basically get to about the 3/4 mark and then turn left and get off the landing strip. If you don't, another aircraft will come behind and crash into you. In terms of quick review of what happens, I'm not sure if that was a little bit fast, but um, obviously I hadn't got enough distance when I did the U-turn to come back and land. Normally, at the end of a mission, your approach is from much further away and you've got more time to line yourself up to the runway and lose altitude. I had to do it fairly quickly because I hadn't got enough distance after takeoff. But the procedure is still pretty much the same. As you approach the runway, you slow down your airspeed. So I normally go to about half throttle initially, and then I go to full flaps. That's this button here. So that's flaps are uh, not extended, and then that's fully extended. So half throttle and extending the flaps will slow the plane down. Flaps kind of act like air brakes, and half throttle will give you enough thrust to stop you falling out of the sky, um, to assist in slowing down, so you can have more time to line the plane up, and then you start to lose altitude gradually, assuming you've got enough distance. Mine, losing altitude was quite quick because I just had to react so I could do the landing. Um, and then as you get closer, ideally you kind of want to aim for just before the landing strip for the wheels to touch down to make sure that you've got enough time to stop once you hit the landing strip. So it's good to come down early and kind of aim to touch down just before the beginning of the runway. And then once you touch down, I press the full stop button to turn on the brakes. You can map that to a button on your controller as well. And while you're braking, if you, as you saw me do, if you turn off the mixture, that will pretty much cut the engine straight away and stop it immediately. And that could be a bad thing if you've got aircraft coming in behind you. So maybe you just want to reduce that a little bit. Certainly get throttle down um, all the way and keep hitting the brake, bearing in mind that you want to get 3/4 of the way down the runway, if not sooner. If you can do it sooner, that's fine. And then turn left off the runway so that your fellow pilots coming in to land behind you won't crash into you, because that will happen if you don't get off the runway soon enough. Yeah, that's it. If you haven't seen the takeoff, watch the next video. If you want to see how to get your joystick working with Microsoft Combat Flight Simulator, the Europe series, then at the end of this video, there'll be a link to the joystick video as well. Otherwise, if you like this video, press the like button and I'll make some more. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next time.